One of the recipients for the 2021 SJ5K is Nick Brennan, and today we are speaking with him and his wife. Hi, how are you doing today?
Very good. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, pretty good. Thanks for asking. So can you go ahead and just share a little bit about you and your family and the problems that you're facing?
He just tapped me. He wanted me to go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So Nick was diagnosed with cholangiocarcinoma, which is bile duct cancer, last June. And it came to a huge shock. We just thought something was wrong with his back. But when he went to the doctor to get that checked out, the scans showed that he had cholangiocarcinoma that had spread to not only his bile duct, but to several bones in his body. It had actually broken his back in two places. So we were referred to U of M, and we started seeing some doctors at U of M. We had the ability to go to Mayo Clinic in September and get a second opinion. With that second opinion, we were able to come back to Michigan and get on a different treatment plan. He's now on a clinical trial that uses chemotherapy and immunotherapy, and everything seems to be responding. He's had some small shrinkage. The doctors say that it's still stable. They don't necessarily consider it shrinkage, but in our household, a little bit of shrinkage is great. It's better than nothing. So we will take that as a win.
Oh, I was just going to say, like she said, it had broken my back in two places, so unfortunately I'm unable to work. So now I'm on disability. I'm able to get around a little bit better than I was back last June, just because my back's starting to heal up a little bit, but it's still, I can't even bend over to put my socks on.
It was pretty life-changing, especially to only be in your 30s and find out this information and everything.
I've been sleeping in a lazy boy since June. Unfortunately, I can't lay in bed. That's the thing I probably miss the most, is being able to lay in bed. But yeah, so it's been tough.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. And obviously, like you said, news like this, it's just life-changing, especially when you have a family and you're very family-driven. So what have you been doing to cope with something like this?
Just trying to keep our hopes high, try to stay positive and try to live by things happen for a reason, I suppose.
Yeah, and, well, you have a son, correct?
We do. We have a son named Mason. He's 7 years old. He goes to Bentley Elementary School. Technically, he goes to Bentley, but right now he's home. So.
He's doing the virtual academy this year.
Loved one support is obviously so important, but now you have this whole community of people behind you through the SJ5K. What does that extra layer of support and all the SJ5K has done for you meant to you?
Oh, we're just grateful to have everybody be in everybody's hearts and have everybody, keep positive thoughts for us, and more prayers the better, I suppose.
Yeah, I think just the little things that SJ5K has done for us just in the past couple weeks of linking us to other families who are also not necessarily in our same shoes, but families that are going through something that's pretty traumatic, and being able to have those connections and have people who can also, share stories with. And the SJ5K has also made sure that the students and staff that work with the SJ5K have made sure to let us know that they're thinking of us with little notes and dropping off cookies and brownies at our house. So just knowing that there's people out there that are thinking about us and wishing us well, it's been amazing.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And if this line doesn't embody selflessness, I don't know what does. You've said you don't worry about yourself, you worry about your family. What does that look like for you moving forward?
As of right now, just being on disability, we were able to fortunately be able to sign up for that pretty quick, so we've been able to have a little bit extra help there. And, it's just nice to have everybody else keeping my family in their thoughts, even if I'm not able to do it myself. So.
And this year's slogan is "We can go the distance," and you've said you wanted to go the distance for family, which I think you represent that very well. But what does that word mean to you?
Just having all the people we love together, and just trying to stay positive and for each other. It's nice that we can all be there for each other. So.
Yes, and I just want to thank you so much. Our guest has been Nick Brennan, a recipient for this year's SJ5K, and you are listening to 88.1 The Park, Plymouth and Canton's hit music.